Alright, chat, we're back in Dead Space. Now, it's not like we just spent a bunch of time in a scummy space station. I hope you like meaty, scummy space stations as much as I do. Because today, we are just a full stream of it. For those that don't know, if you're just joining or if you're watching on Full Sauce, I played a game called Cosmo Dread, which is a VR, like, survival horror Dead Space. God, it's weird going from VR to, like, a screen. I'm not as immersed. I have to, like, force the immersion again. Also, this game micro-hitches. It runs pretty well once it's going, but I've noticed it micro-hitches. Vinny, are you trying to shotgun a bunch of spoof games before the end of... before Halloween? So, incorrect use of the word. Which is... you learned that from me, because I use it incorrectly. So... well, no, you know what? When you shotgun a beer, chat, that's... I use that word... like, as if it was to shotgun a beer. Oh, anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to do my spooky stuff, and maybe try to finish this game, before the end of Halloween, and I want to mentally prepare for WarioWare, Mario RPG, and, the return of Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty once this is... you know, once this is finished. Weird shadows. Why did you not shoot correctly? Oh my god. That was the best Ripper Blade I've ever seen in the game. Ever.
Power restored.
Vinny, are you gonna play Five Nights at Freddy movie? I don't have any real interest in Five Nights at Freddy. But I saw Jack Skeptic Eye say that he didn't really like the film all that much. And, listen. Was anyone expecting the Frederick movie to be, like, award-winning? And I'm not saying Jacksepticeye is the preeminent authority of what is good, but, you know, there's a part of me that's like... I saw the trailer, I said, wow. I was like, wow. Someone said, shit up, leave Freddy alone. Well, Freddy didn't make his own movie. You know, Freddy can come out of this unscathed, and we can all blame the director. They made it PG-13, that's the issue. Oh, man. Well, a lot of, there we go, there's the new rig. Hell yeah. That's been happening. I've never really played, FNAF. I played it when I thought it was called Friday Night Pizza. But I thought that PG-13 was the target range of that particular franchise. I guess I was wrong. Here's the thing, though, chat. Here's the thing. This has been a movie problem forever. You played 2 and VR. I probably played like a combined total of 3 hours of Friday Night Freddy. Like, and that's it. It's not enough to want to see the movie or know what's going on in the lore. Because that's the other thing, too. I know there's so much lore that people get really into. And I read that the movie doesn't have that. So, I'm not really, I don't think I'm the target audience for that film. But, it does piss me off, genuinely, when they turn a film PG-13 to try to get a wider audience, and they end up, like, ruining the point of the franchise or the story or whatever. It's happened over and over and over and over again for years, and it has actually ruined a lot of really great potential movies. So, yeah, that's not just a Freddy problem. That's unfortunately just a Hollywood problem.
Clearance confirmed.
Numbers guy who sabotages the numbers. That's true. But yeah, PG-13 was actually invented for Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. Wow. And I was watching some of that again recently just because it was on, and you know what? I can see why they invented a new thing for that, because that movie's got some pretty nasty moments. It's not just scary, it's also a little bit fucked up. Vinny, have you considered toning down the maturity of your content to reach a wider audience and rake in the more sweet ad money? I don't think as a New Yorker I can stop saying fuck. I really don't think I can do that.
Administrator access granted.
Can't do it.
Launch tubes. Error. Launch tubes obstructed.
What was that?
The miners must have booby-trapped the launch tubes, too. They're scrap.
Well, that's great. We can't just toss the beacon out a window.
There's gotta be something. The asteroid. The one in the mining bay for smelting.
What about it?
If I attach the SOS beacon to that asteroid and then launch it away from the ship, we'd get a clean broadcast.
And you'd get yourself killed. The machinery in there is still running, Isaac.
Then it probably kept those things out, too. This is our best shot, Kendra. I'm taking it.
Clearance confirmed.
Destroy the gravity tethers. Okay. Just 4 of them. True story though, my first, like, big viral video, which is probably... It's like, what, a 3 or 4 minute Mario 64 corruption video. That does not have a single fuck in it. Chat, why did you give us a goatsy flower? Or Vinny, why did you... I didn't make it! Why are you fisting the Mario flower? Someone said, I thought your Mario Kart video was more viral. I'm not really sure. I remember it as such. I remember Mario 64 Corruptions being the first, like, big one. And that was a very short video. It was a different time on YouTube 11 years ago, of course, but... yeah, that didn't have any fucks in it. And it was incidental, too. I didn't have to cut any fucks out. All the best moments didn't have fuck in them. I remember that. Just a little piece of information. Someone said, I think the appeal of Vinny is that he's an adult boy. Like Pee Wee Herman? Wow, that enemy just pulped himself. I'm Pee Wee Sperman. Wow!
This is crack. It's not cool. It's not based. It's cringe. L plus ratio plus no maidens.
Cringe bit-based tastes. What chat member are you? What are you talking about? What is the or the based take? What's the take? Oh, that crack is not cool and it's cringe. Oh, I agree with that. Wah! Vinny, please say cringe, contrarian, cope in a Pee-wee voice.
Cringe, contrarian, cope.
That's not even Pee-wee anymore. I don't know who the fuck that was, but... One shot with the line gun. Put that guy down. One shot. Vinny, you should do the Harris side quest as soon as you can. The problem is I don't know when the side quests become available usually, but... Which one's the Harris one? Apparently you can only get the master level clearance through a side quest. Oh, okay. Well, at the moment, I don't know what that chat member's talking about, but we'll do this first and then I'll take a look. So chat, I've decided I'm going to pivot into drama as my main, like, source of commerce. Did you hear what, oh man, what's that YouTuber's name? Splingen? Did you hear what Splingen486 did? Crazy.
Entering zero gravity.
You gonna figure out a plan?
The asteroid's held by
Yeah, he totally changed. He used to be so chill, and then he became a drama man. What a shame.
Okay.
No? Only one at a time, right? Vinny, talk about infinite JO chambers again. No, I wouldn't want the conversation to get too interesting. Remember, I'm here to talk about Splingen 487 and his crimes against humanity and all that. Oh, right. That's how you do it. Okay. Someone just said Splingen took a shit on my dog. I really, that guy used to just take shits on squirrels, and that's why we don't like him anymore. Little busy here right now, so, destroy Tether 1. Oh, I see them now. Oh my god.
Caution. Gravity tether disengaged.
Why though?
Entering zero gravity.
Figure out a plan.
The asteroid's held by a few gravity tethers. There's no emergency shutdown. I'll have to disable them the hard way. Plant the SOS beacon on the surface.
Okay.
I mean, I know that the rock has, I see it, there's spiky things.
Interior gravity tethers offline.
I see the spiky things that are turning, like you have to kind of avoid them, but it didn't look like they hit me. Rather interesting.
Caution. Gravity tether disengaged.
How are you even out here?
Exiting vacuum.
Oh! What a fucking tremendous waste of ammo this one enemy has been. Destroy exterior tether number 2. Oh, I didn't know there was a tether number 2. very close to having died just then. Like, that was moments away from disaster.
Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel must leave the mining bay immediately.
Okay, chat, that time, that was 100% bullshit.
Entering zero gravity.
We'll figure out a plan.
The asteroid's held by a few gravity tethers. There's no emergency shutdown.
I don't even understand what happened there.
Plant the SOS beacon on the surface.
Okay.
Like, I haven't had very many glitch issues with this game. And then out of nowhere,
Caution. Gravity tether disengaged.
that shit happens. There's actually no reason to kill any enemies out here.
Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel must leave the mining bay immediately. Exiting zero gravity.
Okay, well that worked out alright. How often do you check suggestion emails? I have my mods go through them, and then they filter out, and then I take a look. I pretty much see almost all of them. I don't reply to all of them. I reply to some of them. So, but also, I consider this. If it's a suggestion for me to play a game that you like or want to see me play, I appreciate that. I like that people want to see me play their favorite games and such. I would say I get maybe 3 or 4 to 10 suggestions a week. Add that up over time, and it's just impossible. Someone called me mid... ... It's okay, they don't know who you are. They have no idea who you are. So you're good, I promise. Listen, chat, you guys are awesome. I really genuinely can't express my gratitude for what you do for me and for how, like, nice you are to me and like, you want to see me play games and you want to show me pictures of your ducks. And, you know, that's cool. This chat member was like, I got a farm, I want to show you my ducks. So, it means a lot. I can't keep up with all of it, and I try not to be... Especially, like, you know, now in my life, I try to be more conscientious of how much I'm online. So, regardless, you know, thanks for the emails, but it's really almost impossible for me to keep up.
It's working. The beacon's online, broadcasting wideband. I'll align the receiver. This'll take a minute. Head on back to the tram station.
Someone said, I just want you to stop talking about Star Wars and Star Trek, that's all. Streamer would be great if he just didn't do this, and this, and if he looked a little different and sounded a little different. Then Streamer would be great. I can fix him. I can fix him. I do like Star Trek, though. Have you ever heard the tale of Captain Picard the Wise?
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Quarantine shit with that hunter there. The system can't lift the lockdown.
Override the manual door release!
I'll try. Damn it, the explosion fried half the circuit. Almost there. Hold it off.
Oh my god.
I got it. Get the manual release.
Manual release is ready.
Where is it? Where is it?
Manual release is ready.
Damn it. Try the door now.
Quarantine lifted.
Oh! Wow, nice horror hallway you got here, game. You still? Oh my god. Vinny, Resident Evil 4 Remake is currently on sale. Do you recommend it? I recommend it, yeah. Absolutely. Vinny, you're the cool older cousin many of us never had. It's cool. You gotta come to my club. Club Sauce. Ugh. Bad time to do a side quest.
Security request retrieved.
Got some free called Eric doing reward storage. That's the most expensive for housekeeping. To complete this work. Yeah, I don't care if God Almighty improves the profit margin, we get screwed.
Really, I have to listen to this while the monster's in here.
I wrote this piece of life on inch 7. They steal my power nodes. Leave me to dig with no light.
Incident report filed to Bridge by Dr. Nicole Brennan. Simulated rig activity.
Really fucking cool! I can't. Oh man. Oh man. That was absolute buffoonery. Oh, buffoonery.
Security request retrieved.
Security, we got some freak called Harris stealing from ore storage. Dr. Mercer sent me for Osmium to complete his work. Yeah, I don't care if God Almighty sent. You skim from CEC's profit margin, we get screwed. God? So you can put
Right. Oh.
Osmium
Sorry.
down, or I can break your arms first. I worked with people like you on Aegis 7. They steal my power nodes. Leave me to dig with no light. Hey, hey! Get off me! But when they abandon you in the dark, it's not empty. The marker whispered its revelations there. Now I understand them. Do you want to hear?
Warning. Untrained personnel may not use suit kiosks.
No, no! Stop! Please! I said please when they shut me in. Screamed it too. I promise I won't laugh like they did.
Warning. Suit kiosk is obstructed. Serious injury may occur.
Oh God! Help me!
Oh no. Oh! Enjoy that.
Incident report filed to Bridge by Dr. Nicole Brennan. See related rig activity.
Okay, so that's one part of it. Then find report on the bridge. You can see the broken shop where he got pulped. Oh yeah, oh wow, yeah. I hope it's this way.
Power restored.
I think it's gone, but I can't be sure. The system's bugged out again. I'm getting those camera glitches. The ones that look like my brother. Waving at me. At least the beacon's away. I'm aligning the... Wait. Array receiver not responding. Oh shit.
The comms array. We never fixed it. Guess it wasn't a broken encoder.
Then let's hope that 48 hours estimate was wrong too. No comms, no rescue. Take the tram to the bridge. I'll hack open the door to communications. You see what's happening with the array. And don't worry about Nicole. Like Hammond said, she'll do the smart thing.
Chat, all I have to say is, love that sound! Has anyone done love that sound and then the gnome fart? Wow, I just typed love that sound Mario, and this is the first recommendation I got. How do I unmute it? Oh.
Finish! I don't think I did that right.
It's me!
Love it!
And it's not one that I posted. It's someone else named L. Who this guy L? Why he post my music and my stuff? It's not my music, it's just, yeah. Yeah, I was looking for love that sound. But no, it's just, alright, never mind. Did he at least give credit? I didn't see it, but I don't really care. It's fine. That clip, any of the choicest voice stuff has gone so far beyond me. Some of it we have posted, and a lot of it was just posted. And it always, like, seriously, almost every single time it's posted, it gets millions. It gets millions of views. Why that? Like, it's just bizarre to me. Float. Just gonna put it back so it doesn't look weird. There we go. The funny algorithm. But yeah, that flower emote is, I just keep thinking. Someone said it's better to come in the sink than to sink in the cum, and then they posted the flower emote. Very appropriate flower posting. That last special. I'm gonna hold off until I go to the store. I want to see if there's any other upgrades. Oh, there's a store right here. This is a good room. Contact beam, force gun, pulse rifle. The three weapons I'm not using. The only line gun big upgrade I can get is the one that increases laser. Plasma cutter extra damage is always nice. I'm gonna save the nodes. I've decided I'm gonna save them. Someone said, why do you hate suit upgrades? I hate them.
Clearance confirmed.
I like weapon upgrades better, but I want to get the last specials. I also like to walk around Dead Space with low health all the time.
Bridge.
Chad, have you ever put mint in your orange juice? What about olives? Have you ever had pickled orange juice? Oh shit.
Error. Power routing malfunction. Please stand by.
It's a New Jersey thing. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Grapefruit.
Now arriving at the bridge.
We did it. Isaac, a ship just shocked in. The USM Valor. They must have heard our SOS.
That fast? What's a military ship doing way out here?
Out on patrol? Whatever, right now I take a rescue from a fucking magpie. Head for communications. Once we fix the comms array, we can get all the answers we need.
A magpie's not big enough to rescue you. Silly. Find report on bridge. It looks like I'm heading the right way, right? Vinny, have you ever been swooped by a bird? No, I have had a bird fly into my, my passenger side, my driver's side window. While it was closed. So it just went thump. It ate shit and then flew away. What's going on there?
Positive anomaly detected.
Security coming! We've been warning! I repeat, the setup is warning! We are under attack! Get your men to the deck staff! Where the hell is Steve Benson? We need security backup now! Guns are useless. What in God's name is that?
Come on, shoot through and hit that. Oh! God damn it. Someone said use your teleport grenade. That would be nice. That's
That's gonna leave a mark.
Log retrieved. Security
Log retrieved. That's what I hear when in my head when you know when
Killed you to the deck stop. Where the hell is Steve Benson? We need security back up now. Guns are too quick. What name is that?
when I reach into a toilet with my hand. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, suplex. Do a suplex.
Quarantine lifted.
Someone just said first stasis use in the game after 19 hours. It is objectively a fact. I have not used stasis ever.
Another one. I'm getting weird feedback spikes on local comms.
If whatever's wrong with the comms array is spreading...
No, that's not it. So, the door to communications should be open. You can head down to the comms control station. And Isaac, watch what you say. I think someone's listening in.
This is a very backtracky quest. Oh, so I was watching... I finished... I didn't finish, but I was watching the Bear television program. Because I hadn't finished it, and I was still, you know... I put it off for a while. There's a really good episode with Saul Goodman. And Bob Odenkirk just plays a prick. And it's really insane. Like, it's a great episode. It just reminds me of dysfunctional family holidays. In a way that is obviously exceedingly uncomfortable, but... yeah. Really good show. Really good show. And then it does, like, a lot of stuff that I watched the one after that, too. And, I just really like the characters, and I like that the characters aren't just these one-dimensional, you know, people that kind of stay static. I mean, that's the mark of a good show. It should be the very least, is characters that have a little depth to them, but, you don't always get that. But yeah, it's just a really, really good written show. Well written, I say, being the English major I am. Someone said that episode gave me a fucking panic attack. I can see it. I can understand why.
I yearn for the sweet release of death.
It's very, what's that game? What was the fake Muppet game? Chat, I think VR broke my brain. My Friendly Neighborhood. No, seriously though, I kind of feel like... when I stream VR, I end up feeling like I streamed for 4 hours instead of 2.
Hydroponics.
It's a lot more stimuli, yeah. And also a little bit of motion sickness. Remember, I had motion sickness pretty nastily when I first started doing VR, and I couldn't move around, like, in smooth motion. And it took probably, I don't know, what was it, like a month? Maybe a little less than a month, but it took some, you know, some practice, and it took a little bit of, just getting used to it. And now I can kind of do it, but I still feel like it takes a little bit out of me. VR legs are a real thing. They are. They are. Motion sickness incapacitates me for a whole day when it happens as a chat member. It can be a real bitch. It really, like, you kind of have to plan around it if you get sick. Like, don't plan on doing anything extracurricular after a VR experience, if that's the case.
Report in loop. This is Dr. Elizabeth Frost.
You used the word wrong? What word did I use? Wrong. Shotgun? Oh, this fucking room again? Extracurricular? Well, yeah. You got what I meant, though. I mean, it's like, after school, if you do extracurricular activities, that's like, it's shorthand for, you know, activities. Yeah, I was just being a pedant. You shallow and pedantic. This chat member is shallow and pedantic. And I reject the notion entirely. I hope this side quest is worth it, because at the moment, it kind of is taking me pretty far away from. Where I need to be.
Mind me reporting to you. You'll lose language soon.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Green the worst If you poison here, that would never be allowed in medicine. And now, you're invulnerable to all. Will I kill you? If you try, Mr. Harris, I have options. The containment module, for example. Remember your last brain surgery? Stasis with consciousness? Quite useful. If only I hadn't wasted so much osmium on my last module design. It hurts. And how do you feel now? Dead. Awake. Whole. Perhaps it's time for your first real hunt.
Cool fucking religion. The upgrade you got makes stasis deal damage over time. Oh. Well, that's pretty useful. Do I have it now, or do I have to install it? Harris is the regenerating necromorph. He feels whole. I have it already. Okay, that's neat. I get it. like no reason for me to come back in here whatsoever. Oh god. Almost snapped one off onto that door. You know, when you were in school and there were like all these urban legends about like some crazy stuff that happened that someone did that you didn't actually see? Yeah. This is in engineering. Well, there was one I remember where someone got expelled for J-Owen in class. I think that one was true. And then another one I don't think was true was that someone was J-Owen in people's lockers. So... yeah, because the lockers had, like, vents. So that was one that I heard about. Like, you might wake up and, like, the J.O. bandit will have left a gift in your locker, you know? So, yeah, really, really gross, cool stories. All involving semen, of course. What? I'm sorry. I don't know why this like something reminded me of that, I guess. Is it worth doing these other side quests or no? I mean, someone's gonna say yes, of course, but so where's this one? Communications array. This one's at communications array. This one is at... communications array. There's an optional ending in New Game Plus in Dead Space that ties into Dead Space 2. The engineer side quest is nearer where you are now. We got some eager chat members. Let's see. They love side quests. Chat, don't post the flower and then point to it with the word eager. Note that I said chat, even though it was one chat member. I guess since I'm playing this, I want to talk a little bit more about the Metal Gear Solid 3 footage. The remake. I've seen some mixed reactions to it, but my only real complaint, again, I don't know what the gameplay is going to be like. Obviously, the details are incredible. It's... yeah, I mean, it's extremely technological. It's very technological, in fact, yes. I just feel like the color correction that Kojima had intended, sure, it was a little brown and weird. Like, you know. Obviously that was intentional. Like, it was like muddy and brown in spots, and some other spots where, like, the color correction was done in a way that was more to set a mood. And I'm not seeing that from the remake. That's the only real complaint I have about it, because I kind of associate Metal Gear Solid 3 with that pissed look.
Master security override required.
But, you know, with Kojima, that's, you know, obviously not around to direct a new one. If they're going to remake Metal Gear Solid 3, that's like the best move. I don't exactly have any faith in Konami, because there's just been, like, a whole lot of nothing. And even the fucking collection that just came out was bare bones and poop. According to many. I haven't played it. So, that said, I can also give it some compliments, and I can say that it looks, the graphics look nice. Snake looks a little strange to me, the character model, but the detail is definitely there. And, you know, whoever's developing it is trying to make a higher fidelity version of Metal Gear Solid 3, and I think they're succeeding, even if it doesn't have that piss filter. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm probably going to play it when it comes out, unless it's a huge dumpster fire, because I do love Metal Gear Solid 3. No piss, no buy. It's also really, really, really early, but here's the way I view this game. I have my issues with Kojima, but I do love the man, you know, tenderly. And I'm sad that, you know, everything happened to him the way it did, because the guy is very talented. And obviously Konami is, you know, not my favorite company, but I still really would like to play a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake if it's good. And this game is like a really good blueprint. Like this and Resident Evil 4 Remake. I know Final Fantasy VII Remake has its detractors because of it being... It strays from the source material quite a bit in a lot of spots. But it's also a sequel. But I feel like this is like pretty much... To me, this feels almost as faithful as you can get. Just in a higher fidelity form. So I would like this approach to Metal Gear Solid 3. If they could do what was done in this game, I'd be up for it. Someone said I'm less worried about Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake than Silent Hill 2 Remake. Well, Konami is just going to keep doing remakes, because that's all they have left is remakes. So they're just... This is going to be now their future, is remakes. It's like someone in charge didn't realize that the thing that got them there in the first place were these, like, really amazing IP and really great games that people care about. And you can't just milk that forever. Like, you need to keep that happening.
That marker on board. I'm a little, the only thing I remember clearly is that engine inspection. I went into the chamber, and instead of the primary engine, there was a heart. A heart the size of the room, just pumping and pumping. And Henderson said something, and when I looked back, it was a machine again. But I can still hear that pumping in the distance. Almost peaceful. Could that help me sleep? Oh, if I can get close enough. Yeah. Go right inside, maybe, where it's warm and dark? Ooh, yeah. That makes sense.
Wow, everyone likes to die as soon as Isaac gets here. This has, like, happened an extraordinary number of times at this point. And yes, there are other Silent Hill games in the works at the moment. I'm aware of that too. Obviously, none of it's done in-house at Konami. Like, this is all, right? If I'm not mistaken when I say that. A lot of it, I think if I remember correctly watching that Silent Hill presentation, a lot of it was just gimmicky. But, yeah, I don't know. Right? I don't know. The Silent Hill 2 remake, I'm a lot more worried about because they want to put their own stories in the game, they said. And I think James Sunderland does not look good. What does that mean? That means that they feel like they, as a developer, that they can do a really good job and add their own unique stories to the game. I don't know what that means either, actually. That seems to be what their statement was. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but that always worries me with a game that's like, or any kind of thing, a movie, a game, whatever, a TV show, whatever it is. It always worries me because it usually ends up not being quite that great. Unless it's coming from the same people that did the game in the first place. And even then, Final Fantasy VII Remake, a lot of the same people. Very contentious. That plot ghost shit. So, you know, you gotta be really careful when you change up something that's beloved by many. And, I think Silent Hill 2 is a perfectly flawed game. And I loved it when I played it, and it actually affected me emotionally. As an adult, mind you. As an adult. Like, not having played it with any nostalgia or anything like that. Just playing it at my then age, my young age of 34 or so, whatever it was, 33. And, I would really enjoy a Silent Hill 2 remake done faithfully with a lot of care and attention put into it to preserve that, like, cheesiness and also to get, like, that mood exactly right. And I don't know if that's gonna happen. So yeah, it's a little worrying. Remakes are a funny thing. They are. And I'm all for them. Especially, like, games that need a little extra help. Talked about this a million times, but Turok 3 is coming out in, like, a couple weeks. And it's not a full remake, but they redid textures, they redid models, they redid gameplay stuff. They changed up the levels a little bit. They are, you know, fixing the game that kind of shipped unfinished a little bit and kind of broken. Mario RPG Remake looks fantastic so far. It does, yeah.
Now arriving at the bridge.
Well, like Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk. What do you mean? I'm talking about remakes. What are you talking about? We'll be playing Zelda 2 on Thanksgiving this year, you bet. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention was City Skyline 2 is out, and I talked about this a little bit. But yeah, it runs like dog shit on people's rigs that have 4090s. And they're like, "Oh, no, we're going to get 30 FPS. We're going to achieve 30." Well, on what rig? On a 4090? With, like, a modern CPU? Or like, how is it going to be... Like, they were like, "We thought it would be better to release this game now than make people wait, because some people can play it." That is paraphrasing, once again, something that was said about City Skyline 2. Now, I want to mention, when the problem with that is, if people end up buying that game a lot, you know, that sends a signal, oh, we can release broken games like CD Projekt Red did. We can release the game because we need to put it out now. Even if we get rancid performance, and it's glitchy, and it's not done, and it's not feature complete. Hell, even CS2, I feel needed another, like, 6 months to a year just to add all the content back that was missing. Skylines 2 is fine, it just has RTX by default. I've seen different stories about that. I've seen people say they disabled all kinds of shit. And that it ran like absolute dog shit with a city that was empty. So, I don't know, I haven't played it. I'm gonna wait. I was really excited for that game, and now I have no interest. Do you think we're heading towards another gaming crash? I do see problems with the way Sony and Microsoft goes about their... Like, we gotta do these giant prestige quadruple A titles. And, like, you know, just buy exclusives. And then they have, like, a couple games. So... I mean, I think you need to diversify. You know, I don't think there's a crash coming. I just think that there's room in the market for smaller games. Why do you think the boomer shooter shit is happening? They're easier to make. People like them. They're fun. I play a ton of those recent boomer shooters, and they're fucking great. They're just so much fun to play, and if they're well designed and they have like a unique little gimmick, it's like, oh, I'll spend $15 on that. I'll spend $20 on that. We're in a game crash. Studios are laying off tons of people. I did see that too, yeah. Well, I can't say I know as much about it as some folks would. Folks. Why am I saying folk? I guess I'm getting old. It's fine. But I do feel like there's room for a lot of mid to lower budget titles. and going for quadruple A or releasing a game that's not in like a finished state. It's not a new thing.
A repair technician has been notified.
Shit. We're in a post-boom readjustment towards norm. Reminds me of that guy.
The Valor's in a holding position. How's the comms array?
Fried. Someone hotwired the dishes together and blew up the system.
So we're screwed.
No, it was sloppy work. Some of the dishes are intact. If I replace them and create a new circuit with no gaps, we could broadcast a signal. Short range only, but it should work.
Okay, do it. I'll, keep an eye on things here.
And Isaac just gets stuck doing everything.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. I want this on record. The ship is under attack, but Captain Matthias has refused to issue a distress call. And we all know why. This whole operation is illegal. Aegis 7 was sealed off. They knew it, we knew it, and we all kept our mouths shut. That ends now.
Oh shit.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is USG Ishimura calling C. Wait, what the hell? Jesus. He took the whole comms array offline. It's over.
Damn. They wanted the evil Satan artifact. Yeah, press the button, find out where to go. Press the button again, find out where to go. Press the button, find out where to go. No thinking. Just pressing button.
Progress report, Captain Matthias, Paragon 20.
Oh, wait. Can you play that again real quick, please?
Unsent message retrieved from array buffer.
Progress report, Captain Benjamin Mathias to Paragon Jordan, Una. This will be my last transmission. Afterwards, I'll make sure our pilgrimage can be completed without interference. We have successfully brought the Holy Marker on board. Dr. Kine, an expert on the original marker, is deciphering its secrets. Forgive me for quarantining Aegis 7. Director Eckhart's work may have been inconvenienced, but they're suffering some sort of epidemic. Regardless, Planet Crack begins tomorrow on schedule. CEC can scratch out its illegal operation now that the troop prize is ours. Let's see Earthgov try to cover this up. Altman be praised. Mathias out.
Yeah, so that's how this happened. Anyway, chat, there are good games happening. There are games that are being released finished. This is a good example. Capcom is doing great work. I was just a little disappointed to hear about City Skyline having, you know, really bad performance on launch, and I hope they can fix it. And if it's just a matter of turning RTX off, I kind of feel like I would have heard more about that, but maybe you're right, chat member. And there's so many great fucking indie games, and listen, I hate what Nintendo's doing to their fans with the tournament stuff. Their business side of things are scummy. But this year we got Pikmin, Zelda, Mario Wonder, even Advance Wars. It's like there's a lot of good stuff to play that's releasing full, you know, feature complete without microtransactions and shit like that. So there's good stuff happening. You know, there's plenty. This is still, whether it's a crash or not, this is the best year for games I think I've experienced since 1998.
Entering zero gravity.
So yeah, I'm just, you know. I don't get to live in Star Trek in the Infinite JO holodeck, or live aboard the Ishimura in the 1 hour JO chamber, but I get to live at a time where everyone hates each other, but the video games are fucking preem.
This is preem.
Not universal. No, of course not. There's good people, and there are people who don't want to hate. There's you know, there's a lot of good. It's not worth focusing. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes you have to, but a lot of times I find for me what works is to try my best to just live in the moment with the people I care about, or just be alone, which I like a lot too, and try to just enjoy the time I have on this fucking planet, and play some games and share that with you, the chat, play some music, share that with my friends. It's like communal things are nice, and also just to be, you know, enjoy a nice day, go for a walk, and just try to, like, as much as possible, save the brain rot, like doom and gloom, for when I can handle it and not want to puke. So that's been one of those things for me that's helped. But yeah, I also find that I'm a rather lucky person, and I'm not afraid to admit that. So, oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. Okay. Can I rotate this, or is this all one way, chat? Okay. So I need to, essentially, I need to find a way to get that power to the middle. So we need all the pieces that are working. Right? We'll take those pieces. Let's see if this is enough. So that's gonna go that way. And then, Ah. Interesting puzzle we have here. Okay, so that goes that way. That can go. Maybe we could do this one. Okay. Is that a dead end? Yeah, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. Okay. Okay. It's not a dead end? It kind of looked like it was. What the fuck is he doing? I don't know. So it goes there, and then... Oh, I have to... Oh, okay. Okay. I see now. I understand. I got confused. Puzzle is a little bit... extra-dimensional, man. Wait, no. Oh, shit. Wait, does that go that way? I think I'm missing a piece. Either that or I have to scrap the whole fucking thing. Oh, no, 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 no. There was a piece. Yeah, there was another one. This was a fake one. This is an extra.
I think you got it. Try opening the panel to the Valor.
Exiting zero gravity.
Looks friendly.
This is USM Valor, broadcasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We picked up your escape pod number 47 and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
Thank you, Metal Skull Man.
Escape pod.
Oh, fuck. The pod Hammond jettisoned. It had chip. That creature was inside.
No. USM Valor, come in. Come in, Valor.
Oh my god, there's a payoff to that.
Oh, her signal isn't strong enough.
Can we deploy the long-range antenna?
No, something's blocking the blast doors over the comms array. The hell?
There'll be a manual release over at maintenance. I'll go. Keep trying to reach them.
Oh man, I can imagine that dude, like... Oh look, this is a nice escape pod. And like, they don't even bring any like people with guns. Maybe they got like one guy with a gun. It's all just like doctors, and then suddenly 5 doctors get pulped. And then 5 turns to 10, 10 turns to 20, 20, 40, 40, 80, 80, 160, 160 to 320, 320 to 640, 640 to 10,000 something, 10,000 something to something more. And then the ship is fucked. Will you play Alan Wake 2? Just curious to see me. I've never played Alan Wake 1. And I'm not overly... Weirdly, I'm not overly interested. So, no. Spider-Man 2. I was supposed to get a, What are you forcing me to play, Dave? Control? Oh, no, that's not happening. Too many games, man. Too many games. Now I have to go back. I know Control is good. Spider-Man 2 is, I was potentially going to get a key for it, but, I'm not that into Spider-Man. He's fine. He spoods. He's fine. I was more interested in New York City. The key didn't pan out, so... I'm just busy playing all these other games. When I'm done with Dead Space, and then I'm done with Cyberpunk, and Mario Wonder, then Mario RPG comes out. Those are the big ones. But I may have some time after those. So I'm gonna continue seeing what games I want to play that I've missed, or games that are, you know, coming out. But I do want to play some older stuff too, of course. I like to revisit some classics once in a while. It happened again, 3rd time in the last however long it's been. I came in after a shift and found Rizzo in the transmitter again. They look like hell. I don't know if they'd even slept since the last time I caught them in here. Not very assuring to see the chief engineer in that state. Rizzo didn't hear me come in, so this time I just listened. They were talking to the relay crew again, talking and listening. They even laughed. God, how long it's been since anyone on this fucking ship laughed. I know I should say something to engineering. I've already told Rizzo over and over that we don't have a comms relay crew. That array is broken beyond repair. That no one is coming to save us. And they listen. It's like they can't keep those thoughts in their head. As if it's too much. I get it. Everything on this ship is too much. So this time I just let them talk. If a broken transmitter and a mic full of static gives them something to hold on to, maybe even helps them keep the ship running a little longer. Who am I to judge? And yeah, maybe I've talked into the same transmitter myself once or twice after hours, just in case. Poem says, hope sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. No Spider-Man because they didn't put Staten Island in the game, huh? Listen, if Staten Island was in Spider-Man 2, I would have actually... Yes, I would have bought it. But I've never played a Spider-Man game before. And, I'm just... Yeah, I'm not into superhero stuff all that much. But again, I have my hands full. Oh my god. I think there's some glitch meat. There's a little bit of glitch meat. Oh, there it is, the weapon upgrade I wanted. So I have to go to a store. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Final plasma cutter. What is it? It is ammunition. No. It is melee attacks can knock enemies prone. Oh. I'll get it. Good upgrades. Didn't the original light enemies on fire? Oh, I have that one. Has there been any games you played you liked so much that you want to play again, except Zelda 2? Well, World of Horror. I've played Chrono Trigger a bunch on stream. Final Fantasy VI, a lot of RPG, Super Mario World. Most of my favorite RPGs I've played more than once. Oh, that's cool. Resident Evil 4 is a game I've played a bunch, right? RimWorld, which maybe next year we'll do another RimWorld. I want to see what the release schedule is like early to mid next year. Oh, that is useful. But, yeah, maybe. I'm gonna say maybe. There's a DLC I haven't done, and if I do mods, it's gonna be less mods. It'll be like, you know, 5 to 6 mods, something like that. Like, just the best ones. as opposed to I've modded my rim world and now Scoots can smoke weed. Just a floating cell phone, huh? Or whatever that is. That's just vanilla. Oh, smoke leaf. Yeah, you're right. I think it was more the smoke leaf production was the mods, right? Guess that'd be me.
What's happening with the antenna?
It's blocked by... It's the Leviathan. It must have snagged on the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
There is if I use the ADS cannons. Manual targeting like before. I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
Chad, I'm not finishing this game before Halloween.
Entering zero gravity. Manual targeting enabled.
Yeah, I realize now I was using my ammo and not shooting the cannon. It took me a minute. I'm good now.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
It's a tough fucking ship. Take a lot of damage.
Targeting enabled.
Just a lot to concentrate on here.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Oh my god. Of course the flamethrower wouldn't work in space. God. Ooh.
Warning. ADS
Shit.
destroyed.
Yeah, you like your own pimples?
Is it dead?
Dead and gone. I'll try the antenna's manual release again.
Do it.
This wasn't in the original at all. See, I just don't remember. I remember the Leviathan, but not all the specific fights, but that was cool. I like that you get to use the turrets and also move around at the same time. It was, but it was very different. Do you like this better, chat member? It was a turret-only section in the OG.
Exiting zero gravity.
Vinny, go to the center of the Leviathan? Wait, really? Is there actually anything there?
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Okay, the lights broke. It's like Cyberpunk. They removed the god-awful turret sections. Yeah, there's not much inside the Leviathan's goatsy, so I'm gonna just go ahead and head back now. Chat is having too much fun with that flower.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Okay, so Isaac has 90 seconds of oxygen. Well, can he hold his breath? That's at least another 60 seconds. Depressurization. That's not how it works. He's a smoker. Hold your breath for 60 seconds right now, says a chat member. Okay. Okay, here we go. But not yet, not yet. Here we go. Wait, I got the timer.
Yes! Finally! USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Do not open the escape pod. Repeat, do not open that escape pod. Do you read? We're too late.
The Valor!
It's heading right for you!
Brace yourself!
Cold collision imminent.
60 seconds. I timed it. The trick is to let a little bit of air out once in a while. I learned that because I used to, I don't have the best lungs, but singing more has increased the lung, I think. It's made it turgid.
Daniels, what happened? Something shook the whole crew deck. What hit it? An asteroid?
Those things got onto the Valor, a rescue ship. They found your escape pod. And the one
So I probably could have gone for another 30 to 40 seconds. You know what? I think I could do 2 minutes with a little bit of practice and a lot of, like,
that's what I was telling you. I found an
decent
shuttle on the crew deck,
breaths.
intact.
And the log says that shuttle's missing its singularity.
I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it.
Wait, maybe it can. If the Valor Singularity Core is okay, I could salvage it, install it on that shuttle. We're fucking out of here.
Where's the Valor now?
It's near comms.
Keep us stable. Isaac, I'll grab a suit and EVA onto the Valor. Meet me there. We'll find that core together. Let CEC clean up their own mess. I'm saving what I can.
I'm not surprised the Valor crashed, by the way. Someone said David Blaine can hold his breath for like 2 hours. I don't think it's 2 hours, chat member. How long can David Blaine hold his breath for? 17 minutes underwater. World record. That's what it says on the internet. I don't know. It's kind of like 2 hours. Same thing. I used to hold my breath a lot. It is harder to hold your breath when you're moving and actually doing something. That's true. But I used to, when I would like go swimming, I would try to hold my breath for a long time. And yeah. I was never that great at it, but I also haven't smoked cigarettes in years, so I think my lungs are in better shape now than they were years ago, at least. Someone said there was some record that was 24 minutes that was not David Blaine. You know he's seething right now. You know what's happening? David Blaine is getting lung adjustment surgery. That dude is getting like additional flesh sewn onto his lungs so he can do 30 minutes.
Isaac, I'm on board. The Valor's trapped,
Maybe even adding a third lung.
The hell was that?
Exiting zero gravity.
Exiting vacuum.
I think adding more lungs is a lot easier than increasing the capacity of each one. Probably. We should just have, like, external lungs. Like testicles. Like, you get, like, 4 lungs sewn onto you. Like, one on your stomach, one on your back, one on your leg.
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay hard.
God.
I need you to handle that nuke right away, before something sets it off.
Handle 12 megatons? You know I'm not a nuclear engineer, right?
I don't need you to be. Just stabilize the warhead and eject it away from the Ishimura.
Christ, Hammond.
No one trained you to carve up monsters with a plasma cutter either. You haven't let us down yet.
I mean, this motherfucker can't catch a break. It is a little different. Like, just pointing a gun at an enemy's arm and shooting is a little different than disarming a nuke. But that's okay. We could do it. I'm sure it'll be cool. Maybe we could play pipe filling minigame. Oh wait, we did that already. This fucking thing's glitching. What the fuck? They glitch now?
soldiers must have had stasis units on their armor. When they were turned, those units merged right into their bodies. Changed them. They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
Oh. Yeah, that's my thing. Okay. Eyes only. Operation White Light. Theater Aegis System Aegis 7. Deep Cleanse. CEC Vessel USG Ishimura in breach of EarthGov System Isolation Order. Believed to have recovered Marker 3A. Special Ops has confirmed the system but unable to provide planet location. Special Ops advisory follows. Exercise extreme caution. If Marker 3A has been recovered, onboard infection is a credible threat. Operational orders. Shock point to Aegis system. Move to position out of local scope range and await signal from Ishimura to confirm location. Objectives. Secure Marker 3A. If infection is present, initiate sterilization. Protocol Eurydice. Eurydice? If infection is not present, initiate containment protocol Apollo. 4. All personnel must, without exception, submit to full psychological examination during debriefing. They know what's up. Holo keyboard. Imagine a holographic keyboard and you don't even know like what you're... I guess you get used to it.
This is Commander Cadigan to all hands. We have been boarded by hostile forces. Hostiles are alien. Repeat, alien and extremely dangerous. All personnel to arms. Fire at will!
I tried to get it in there. It did not take long for this crew to get infected. Good thing I checked. Even using a phone touchscreen keyboard is awful compared to the tactility of a physical keyboard. Yeah, I was gonna say, I got used to phone stuff, but also, like, speech to text, and, like, swiping, and, like, kind of just getting used to the patterns of, like, you know, when you, like, I was using swipe for years before it was implemented, like, officially on a number of, like, phone keyboards, like, keyboard apps. And, before it was cool, because I heard it was a lot easier, and now I don't type.
Hello?
Like, I don't press the buttons, I just swipe where I speak. It's a little easier that way.
The Ishimura's chief science officer. I studied the marker for the church.
I'm done talking to unitologists.
But the planet won't rest until the marker is returned. You can't leave.
Watch me.
The appropriate use of Giga Chad there, chat. I'm done with urologists. Isaac, your cock is infected.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
Go to a doctor. No. Put sunglasses on, hear the WHO scream. Dies of inflated elephantitis of the testicle. Isaac, go to a urologist now.
Contain all explosive materials.
Don't go down there. Oh.
Contain all explosive materials. Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Let's see. Seven lucky ninja kids, chat member. Did that just float?
Okay, the warhead's clear.
Hammond, this doesn't add up. If the Valor was just on patrol, why bring a nuke? And if they had a target, what's out here except us?
Yeah, I know. I'm downloading a munitions report right now. I'll clear your route to the engine room. Grab that singularity core and let's get out of here.
How many years was this game in development, if anyone knows? I remember seeing like little glimpses of it for a while, but... "45 years, 20 minutes, 3 months, 38, 69, a few, started in 86, 20 minute, 15. Ugh. The original or the remake? The remake. 2.5 years? Okay, I was just curious, because... there's a glitch. They didn't fix this. The E button still hovers even after you've got the item. So game's kind of broken, you know? It's a shooting range?
Shooting range online. Caution. Live fire exercise.
How many fucking ammo? Oh, I think that was a civilian.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Ooh, son of a bitch. Come closer.
Quarantine lockdown disengaged. Airlift, shooting range out of service. Please contact maintenance.
Well, no achievement there. I thought it was going to give me a new weapon, but it just wanted... It wanted me to use the rifle that I don't use. Because it's not very Dead Spacey. I don't use it. It's not that great, but it's also not particularly Dead Spacey. This is a joke of how tedious this was in the original. Oh, okay. It was an actual minigame in the OG. I wish I remembered... If I had played Dead Space when it first came out, and then streamed it again years later, there's a lot more I would remember. Like, I remember a lot of Resident Evil 4, but I've also played that game like 6 times, so... Actually, no, I would say, like, well, the original I probably played 7 times. And then there was the remake. So yeah, I've played a lot of Resident Evil 4 compared to this. So that game is fresh in the mind. I can recall things. This game, I remember Isaac going through a daycare center, and I'm not even sure it was Dead Space. That was 2? That was 2, okay. It was either 2 or it was Sulaco. Yeah. Thank you, game, for being generous with your checkpoints. Seriously. Oh. These fucking things are horrifying. They can teleport so good. That was useful. Glad I did that.
Isaac, you hearing this? It's Chen. There, on the rig link. Did I lock him in alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen, come in.
That was fun. Oh, that was good. I like to see that.